Well, welcome back to the show. Time now to lobby up. Bradley Phillips from LobbyUp.com now joins us to talk about bills that don't always grab the top headlines in the newspaper or on our website, but they do grab a lot of online attention. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, let's talk about the bill that got the most traffic this week. You and I discussed it's the sexiest bill in the Arkansas legislature.
Yeah, 5 days, 2,400 unique visitors over that time. And the biggest bill of the week is the Arkansas Teacher Retirement Appropriation Bill. So we've learned that anything with the word teacher and retirement in it is going to be just a smash.
There's a lot of teachers in the state. They care about whether the money's going to be there.
You should think about maybe live streaming, reading the entire bill out loud, and it would be like the Super Bowl. So.
That is not happening, not a chance. So, all right, let's talk about some other bills that did garner some attention as well. Maybe not as much as sexy teacher retirement, but this one's an education bill, Senate Bill 176.
This is Senate Bill 176, and it's by Senator English and Senator Clark, and it's got some interesting language in it. It's a bill that modifies the requirements for the Commissioner of Education. And currently, the rule is that you've got to have 10 years as a teacher, 5 as an administrative role, but it changes the requirements to someone who has had 10 years working directly or indirectly in the field of education, but not limited to a teacher, administrator, or policymaker. So,
and the legislative antenna that you and I both have from some experience up there is there's clearly someone in mind for the next education commissioner that obviously doesn't meet the current requirements. So we'll keep our eye on that. All right, a series of bills here I want to talk about now. Greg Letting, state representative from Fayetteville, is the sponsor of this. House Bills 1274 through 1277, and they do what? They
do several things, and really it's one of the most progressive workforce rights packages, I guess you would call it, that I've seen. It's 1274 through 1277. It's the Arkansas Strong Families Act that gives a tax incentive for a company that gives paid medical leave for things like pregnancy. Things that Representative Letting said that paid family leave has been shown to reduce infant mortality rates and postpartum depression. It's a tax incentive, so it's not a mandate for people that do that. It rewards people for good behavior. And
I think there was some employee threshold too, like there has to be 4 or more employees in some of these businesses.
Now that's the Right to Know Your Pay Act. Okay. So if someone has 4 or more employees, then it requires a lot more disclosure on the pay stub. And that's one of his bills. And the other bill is the Right to Wages Earned Act, which says that if an employee is terminated, you've got to pay them immediately when you terminate them. And after 7 days, the clock starts ticking, and that employee keeps racking up wages until the 60th day.
So I know some of our business viewers out there and listeners will be interested in that package of bills.
And Representative Letting was very intelligent in the fact that he started talking about these bills a year ago. And he found out who his opposition was, and he's worked with them to write these bills.
So we'll see if it has smooth sailing. All right, the last bill here, not a surprise that it would be one that garnered a lot of attention this past week. We had Representative Collins on just right before our block here with Janelle Lilly, the concealed carry on college campuses. This continues to just be, I mean, a lightning rod in terms of legislation.
Yeah, during committee, social media, in the actual media, it was the biggest thing all week.
Yeah.
The committee room was packed, of course. Representative Collins wanted to address the fact that people's greatest concerns are their kids when they're away from home, and so that's why there was so much passion from both sides.
And it sounds like from that interview that he gave that he is maybe going to come back with that, so it may drive some more traffic
with
on your
website. With a 10-10 vote,
so,
it's worth thinking.
All right, he's Bradley Phillips. You can catch his work at LobbyUp.com or on our website at talkbusiness.net. Thank you for being here, Bradley. Appreciate you.
Thank you.